Try ground, engine 1, clearance Alpha, across 927, Charlie.
1, Tri-City ground, proceed via Alpha, cross runway 927 at Alpha, and hold for runway 23 at all times.
Roger, engine 1, Alpha, cross 27, on short 23 at all times, beat Yankee. Engine 1's clear, 927.
Roger.
Ground, engine 1, is this flight?
1 negative, sir, they're still about 10 minutes out.
1, roger. Try ground, engine 1.
Engine 1, Tri-City ground.
How many souls on board?
Engine 1, standby. 1, it was 148 souls on board, and they said 19 pounds of fuel.
Ground, I had the other radio going. Could you repeat, please?
And that was 148 souls on board, and 19 pounds of fuel.
Engine 1, roger.
Engine 1, they do want everything standing by. Engine 1, be advised, they did say they may want to evacuate either on the runway or on the taxiway.
Engine 1, roger.
Tri-City ground, engine 3, request clearance to proceed across Alpha and hold short of 23 at Charlie.
Engine 3, proceed as requested, hold short runway 23 at Charlie.
Engine 3 is proceeding as requested.
Engine 1 and Engine 3, contact tower 119.5.
Engine 1 on tower.
Engine 1, roger.
Engine 3, contact tower 119.5.
Engine 3, Tri-City tower, yeah. Engine 3, Tri-City tower.
Engine 3, Tri-City tower.
90.5.
Engine 3, roger.
Engine 1, roger.
Engine 3, Tri-City tower, at my frequency.
Tri-City approach Delta 1534. We are about 40 miles out.
Delta 1534, Tri-City approach. Tri-City altimeter 2984, verify 6,000.
Affirmative. Level 6,000, Delta 1534.
Tower, I've got contact with him on my radio. He's trying to switch right now.
Engine 1, roger, thanks.
Copy the wind. Expect visual 23, Delta 1534, thanks.
Delta 1534, understand the nature of your emergency is smoke in the cockpit. We do have the fire truck standing by on the runway.
Dissipated. It was kind of the smoke was, and actually wasn't even smoke. It was just a smell of smoke, but never actually had visible smoke in the airplane anywhere. But it has dissipated at this point, Delta 1534.
Tri-City tower, engine 3.
Engine 3, Tri-City tower.
We'll make sure I was on the tower frequency.
Engine 3, roger. It's inbound in about a little less than 10 minutes.
Engine 3, roger.
Visible smoke, it's just the smell of smoke, and it is dissipating.
Engine 3, roger.
Sure, but I think their smoke is starting to dissipate, so I don't believe that they'll be jumping out on the runway or anything.
Okay, thank you. For Delta 1534, can we set up on a little, just quick dog leg, maybe about a 090 and start down for Delta 1534?
Delta 1534, fly heading 090, vector for the visual approach. I'll have lower for you in 6 miles.
Zero, start down, Delta, or we'll stay here at 6,000, Delta 1534, thank you.
Touches down, we'll follow him behind.
Engine 1 and 3, roger.
Delta 1534, turn right heading 120, vector to final. Descend and maintain 4,400.
All right, we're leaving 6,000 for 4,400, 120 heading, vector to final, Delta 1534.
Delta 1534, turn right heading 120, vector to final. Descend and maintain 4,400.
All right, we're leaving 6,000 for 4,400, 120 heading, vector to final, Delta 1534.
Delta 1534, turn right heading 140.
Turn heading 140.
Delta 1534, turn right heading 210, descend and maintain 3,800.
10 heading 3,800, Delta 1534.
1534, on that heading, the Tri-City Airport will be at your 1 o'clock and 9 miles, reported in sight.
Field's in sight, Delta 1534.
Delta 1534, clear to visual approach, runway 23, contact tower 119.5.
Clear visual 23995, Delta 1534. Tri-City Towers, Delta 1534, visual 23.
Delta 1534, Tri-City tower, 23013, runway 23, clear to land.
23, clear to land, Delta 1534.
1534, the emergency vehicles are standby.
And Tower Delta 1534 to let CFR know. We'll taxi off the runway stop and they can take a look at us.
Delta 1534, roger. Engines 1 and 3, did you hear that?
Engine 1, roger.
1 and 3, the Delta aircraft inbounds about 6 miles out. They said they're going to pull off the runway, so you guys can take a look at them then.
Engine 1, roger.
Engine 3, roger.
Delta 1534, you can turn right when able, remain this frequency.
Right when able, Delta 1534, remain with you.
1534, you're going to stop on the taxiway, or you'd like to continue taxiing back to the gate?
We'll stop on the taxiway, sir.
Roger.
Our tower engine 1 will be on Alpha.
Engine 1, roger. Engine 1 and Engine 3, the Delta aircraft's going to be stopping right there on the taxiway.
Engine 3, clear 2-3, I'll be on Alpha.
Engine 3, roger.
Tower Delta 1534, when the fire trucks are clear, we're going to gate 5.
Delta 1534, roger. When able, you can taxi via Alpha, cross runway 9 or at Alpha to parking.
And when able, cross 19 Alpha to parking, and can you give us a signal when they are clear?
Yep, I'll let you know. Engines 1 and 3, would you like to get back onto runway 23 and exit at the departure end, at the approach end?
Roger, we'll stay on to Alpha, and we'll meet him at gate 5.
Engines 1 and 3, roger. Yep, you can follow Delta then, and Delta 1534, both those vehicles are behind you now. You continue your taxi.
Alright, continue taxi Delta 1534. Firm Alpha to cross runway 9, Delta 1534.
Delta 1534, affirmative, cross runway 9 on Alpha.
Cross 9 on Alpha, Delta 1534.
Crescent Tower engine 3 and 1's cleared, moving area.
Engines 3 and 1, roger. We're waiting on you guys to cancel the alert. 3 and 1, kudos on the good response time. 1 and 3, tower. 1 and 3, tower.
Blue Messenger 947, we have an engine radio request vector for ILS 08 right. We would like to stop at 3,000 feet.
Roger, Pan, Blue Messenger 9247, Bucharest approach identified, turn left heading 300.
Turning left heading 300, Blue Messenger 9247.
Blue Messenger 9247, it's okay for you left turns?
Firm left turn, okay.
Okay, Blue Messenger 9247, QNH is 1009, expect ILS approach 08 right.
1009 ILS approach, runway 08 right, Blue Messenger 9247.
Blue Messenger 9247, request to stop at 3000. Blue Messenger 9247, roger, 3000 feet altitude, QNH 1009.
Got 3,100 Blue Messenger 9247.
Blue Messenger 9247, could you estimate at how many miles from touchdown do you want to